Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I'm continuing my series of ancient civilizations, and today we're looking at the Lemurian times. So this video is messages and guidance from Lemuria. So I've got some cards. I pre-shuffled the oracles and we're going to clarify the tarot, some messages that they want to bring through. I just want to say a big thank you for your love, your support, and to let you know there is a competition giveaway at the moment to win a free reading. Just like, subscribe, comment the word love down below to get a free reading, and that's happening for the rest of March. I have a deck shop, a Patreon page, all the links are down below there as well. So yeah, I don't know if any of you are interested or have known about Lemuria, a very ancient civilization, pre-Atlantis, meant to be one of the first civilizations, I feel, on Mother Gaia. And this is a book I've been reading. If you're interested, obviously there's loads of books, but it's very good information here. And one of the writers she states that she was an elder in those times in Lemuria. Okay, so she's got that information there, whether you believe that or not. But it's a beautiful book, so a lot of the information I've got is from there. So just want to explain a little bit. I mean, it's very basic because there's a lot more to it. But just a bit of the highlights. So the Lemurians came here on Mother Gaia, planet Earth, to experience a physical life. The life they were living before was on the planet Venus, and they were gaseous beings. They were non-physical beings. And they came onto the planet and they lived mainly in their light bodies, but they could also go into a physical body. They were still connected to Source, very much connected to Source, and they had telepathic abilities, and they could teleport as well around the planet or within different dimensions. The main reason they would become physical on Earth is when they wanted to create a child. Now, they lived very long lives, so they didn't overbreed, they didn't have children. Every time they were intimate, they had a spiritual way of birth control, and a new child was discussed amongst the whole community. It was a communal thing as to whether this soul that wanted to come in was right for the community. So they got in touch with the soul before it incarnated, and also they checked all the women and all the men who would be the suitable parents to create this soul, this child, this new Lemurian. And then they would have to go into the physical, and the mother, as she was pregnant, would be in the physical, and she would live separately from the rest of the community during that time to create this child, because everyone else was still mainly in their light bodies. And it was a very sacred time. They ate what they grew. They didn't really cook anything apart from a special beetle that was for ceremonial purposes. And in the communities, they had groups of elders, but there was no laws or rules. It was a loving community. It was everybody for everybody. There was no possessiveness. There was no greed. Everything was shared. And it was a place of happiness and joy and peace and the community spirit. And when they had these children, once the child was born, it was raised by the community as a whole, which I think is so beautiful. And there were several women that would give it milk, and the men of the community would get involved a little bit when they were like from 2 years old. And it was a very communal thing. And at certain times of the month, to do with the moon cycles, the women would be together and just be with each other, and the men would be together and look after the children. Obviously, there's a lot more to it than that, but it was a communal thing, and the child belonged to the whole community. So everybody took care of each other, everybody loved each other, and it seems a very beautiful thing to me. The people were a bit androgynous looking, but there were definitely masculine and feminines, and they did, you know, have sexual intimacy. And they would have that as well. They could choose to have a regular partner, but even if they had a partner, they would sometimes be with other people. But there was no jealousy or possessiveness amongst any of them. And they used crystals a lot. They had their temples. They had an underwater temple, and they had a temple in their community, and they worked with the crystals a lot. So that's a very abbreviated, obviously, time. But several factors, you know, about the end of why it ended. There was a shift in the vibration of the land, of Mother Gaia was going through some turbulence. There was earthquakes, volcanoes, tidal waves. So they all knew that the end was coming, and some of the people left and went into different parts of the world. Also, there was outside influences coming in to the land. In that book, they mainly talk about Atlantean influences, which was a different type of civilization. So before the end of their civilization, the Lemurians put their records into the universal intelligence and into the planet's intelligence and into crystals, which were sent around the globe. So the wisdom of these people could be saved and cherished for future understanding. So they left us a legacy, if you like. And the message from them to us is to reclaim our divinity, our spiritual heritage, and our essential nature. So get back to who we truly are, basically. And I think a lot of us are working on that, obviously. So let's have a look at the messages. So I've got the this is the Lemurian Starseed Oracle deck. Some beautiful images here. So hopefully these will give you some activations. Divine Feminine. Receive your birthright, unconditional love. Look at that beautiful image. Sovereignty, a right to choose, immunity to hooks. Family of light, signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. Beautiful. Cosmic self, you are a cosmic being. Stay confident in your truth. Blessing, beyond the soul path. Honour all life, exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. Heart of Ascension, expansion, love for all, playfulness, release the past. Essences and energies, attune to subtle energies, balance frequency holders. Well teaching, depth of experience and healing, teacher and mentor, share wisdom. Observe, loving eyes, see all equanimity, see the truth and step back. Know yourself. Meditate, who am I? Veil is lifting, opening. Ellen of the ways. Attune to nature's signs to find your way. Follow your heart. Dolphin baby. Lemurian origin. Flow, timeless, adaptable, free. Take your time. Blu-ray being, direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. Universe, Metatron, wholeness, commune with all life, macrocosm. Beautiful. These are beautiful images, aren't they? Beautiful images. So let's going to clarify these. So we've got divine feminine, receive your birthright, unconditional love. So yeah, you know, we're all part of that unconditional love of source. Source, we all come from source, we're all part of source. And, you know, we are unconditional love. We are part of that. And this could be talking about getting in touch with your divine feminine energies at this time, whether you're a man or a woman, to really connect with that essence of that, of yourself. So I'm using the Art of Love Tarot. So I thought that would be appropriate for this beautiful reading. Where's the divine feminine message there? Yeah, we got the King of Trees, which is the King of Pentacles, and it says Architect. So I feel it is balancing out the masculine and feminine, because we've got the divine feminine energy and we've got a very masculine energy here. And I feel it's talking about getting grounded, and you are the architect of your life. You create the life that you have. We co-create with the universe. And when you come into balance with the masculine and feminine, this is when you are going to be creating your best life. And we got sovereignty. You know, you are a sovereign being. Never let anyone else take away your power. Okay, don't give away your power. Okay, you are a free sovereign being. Why is that there? Sovereignty. We've got Eight of Stars, Surge. So there could be communication coming in. Okay, there could be some messages, movement forward. But stand in your power, okay? Don't let other people try and control you or tell you what to do. Just stand in your power. And we've got Family of Light. Look for signs, guidance, and go within for innate and ancient wisdom. Okay, so we all have that. You know, our guides, our angels, the Family of Light, your galactic brothers and sisters. You know, they are around us. You can call on them. You know, tap into their wisdom, meditate. You know, connect with them. However you do that. Yeah, Nine of Wands, perseverance. They don't want you to give up, but they can see that you're not giving up, okay? You are keep moving forward despite the lessons, despite the setbacks. And I feel they want you to know that they're proud of you. Yes, skill. So the effort you've been putting in, you know, the time, the effort you've been putting in, you're developing skills, and they want to, you know, what's the word? Honour that and admit that to you, that they've noticed your skills, your perseverance, and, you know, they are proud of the effort and time that you put in to, you know, moving forward in your life. And we've got Cosmic Self. You are a cosmic being. Stay confident in your truth. Yeah, be confident in who you are. You know, being that self-love, being that self-esteem, being that self-worth energy. And maybe connect with your star family, you know, or look into that, research it, find out more about your cosmic self. Wow, we've got Six of Stars, success. So success is coming towards you. Success, victory, you know, by being your authentic self, by, you know, tapping into who you truly are and honouring that aspect of yourself. You're bringing in that success. And then we've got blessings. beyond the soul path, honour all life, exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. Yeah, moving through life, you know, without creating any karma, with, you know, with the energy of non-harm, just treading that path, living joy, exchange of energies, you know, that equal give and take. Yeah, we got King of Wands, Alchemist. So you are the alchemist. You know, you are creating out of difficult circumstances. You're creating gold. You're creating wisdom. You're creating alchemy. You're changing, you know, what wasn't any good into gold, basically. But, you know, I'm not saying gold as in a gold bar, but maybe some of you can. But, you know, creating out of dark circumstances, out of dark times, creating that wisdom, creating that gold, that knowledge, that understanding, and being a beautiful version of yourself. And we've got heart ascension, expansion, love for all, playful for all, playfulness, release the past. Yes, time to release the past, okay? Time to let go of all the old hurts, all the old traumas, all the connections that are negative or people holding you back, and step into the light, step into a higher vibration of you. Be playful, be in the joy, release the old, release the toxic, and be in the energy of love and expansion. What else can you tell us about that? Wow, the sun. And as you do that, the sun comes in and you get your vitality back. How amazing is that? By letting go of the past, by releasing the past and releasing people with forgiveness and forgiving yourself for anything that you feel that you did wrong or if you hurt other people. And as you do this, as you release the past and bring in that joyful, happy, playful energy, you will bring in the sun to your life. You will bring back your vitality. If you've been feeling low and tired, you're going to bring that back. So it's very important to release that. And we've got attune to subtle energies and balance. Yeah, so balance your energies, and it says essences and energies. So maybe working with some flower remedies, flower essences, working with some herbs, with essential oils, salts, you know, you can get different scented bath salts and things. This will really help clear your energy as well and attuning you to a higher vibration. Wow. And we got the Two of Hearts, union. So again, I feel if you're wanting a union with somebody, you know, this is possible, but it could be the union within yourself as well, as we spoke about the masculine and feminine. So bringing yourself into union and balancing your head and your heart and your thoughts and your feelings. But I feel for some of you as well, there is the potential of a union with somebody that matches your vibration, that matches your frequency. Okay, so that's come out there. And we got well teaching, the depth of experience and healing, teacher and mentor, share wisdom. So again, some of you could resonate as being healers. You've been through a lot, okay? You've been through the dark night of the soul and more traumas, you know, dark times, and you've healed yourself from that. And you have the ability to heal others as well, and to teach others and be a mentor and share wisdom, share your story, share your knowledge, share your healing with others. And you could have an affinity with whales, with the oceans, and those sound frequencies of the whale could be very significant within a healing modality as well. And we've got the retreat, which is the hermit contemplation. So sometimes we need to spend time alone, to go within, to really go within ourselves, our soul, our mind, to really understand who we truly are and where we're going. What is it that we want, you know, to achieve? Why is the hermit there? And I think that's I can't think of the name. Is it Uluru? That rock in Australia. Uluru? Very sacred place. Yeah, we got the Four of Angels, rest. So Four of Swords. So I think you're being encouraged to rest right now, okay? To retreat, we've got the Hermit and we've got this rest card. So retreat, recharge, do the healing on yourself, rest and relax, recharge your energy, because, you know, you cannot give to others if you're depleted. So, you know, focus on yourself right now to, you know, re-energize yourself, to take care of you. And we've got observe. Loving eyes see all. Equanimity, see the truth, step back. So, you know, there is a lot going on in the world. Okay, it's a bit crazy actually, isn't it? And we can watch from a distance. It doesn't mean to say we have to get involved with it. It's saying step back. I feel it is regarding that and any other conflicts maybe in your life. It's time to step back. You know, it takes two, doesn't it, to have a conflict. If you step back, there is no conflict. And I feel the same with the world craziness. Step back, you know, we can send healing, we can send love, you know, from a safe space to help others. But we don't have to physically get involved with that at this time. Wow, Three of Stars, visions. So I always see that as like divine timing. So you could be getting visions, you could be seeing or feeling things, you know, your gifts could be coming in and you're sensing things and you know that this too will pass. All the craziness in the world and you're seeing that, you know, and again, like with divine timing, you're seeing that. And know yourself, meditate, who am I? The veil is lifting and opening. So, you know, with that Hermit energy and the Four of Swords, it's a good opportunity to go within, to really know yourself, to understand yourself, meditate. The veil is getting thinner. We can tap in more to other information around us within the universe and within the Akashic records. And your third eye could be awakening. Your crown chakra could be awakening. You could be opening up to more and more information. But first of all, we need to know ourselves. We've got Eight of Hearts, Eight of Cups, codependency. So maybe you've had a pattern in your life of this codependency, maybe in relationships. And, you know, it comes from childhood. So there could be inner child wounds that you need to heal. It's a lack, isn't it, of feeling, you know, it's like abandonment wounds, not feeling seen for who you are, a neediness because of a lack of love, a lack of support and love in your childhood. And, you know, it brings out that codependent energy within you. But we have the Magician energy here. So you can transform that. And it says impulse. You can transform this. You can transform yourself by going within and doing that inner work. Okay. And then, you know, you will create better connections. And we've got Ellen of the Ways. Attune to nature signs to find your way, follow your heart. Yeah, tune into nature, tune into your own nature first of all, tune into your own intuition, follow your own inner guidance, and tune into the energies around you. You know, some of you could be clairsentient, clairvoyant, claircognizant. Tune into the energies around you, okay? Sense the vibration, feel the vibration, and follow your heart. Wow. And we've got Ten of Hearts, Ten of Cups, culmination. So I feel by doing that, and it's right under the Two of Hearts. So I feel by doing that, you are going to bring in this loving connection because you're doing that work on yourself and you're acknowledging it and you're forgiving yourself, forgiving others. And you are going to bring in this loving connection. How beautiful is that? And then we've got Dolphin Baby. Lemurian origin, flow, timeless, adaptable, free, take your time. So the dolphins are such a beautiful energy, aren't they? And they're such an example of joy, happiness. Okay, and some of you maybe feel you have a special connection with dolphins, okay? But it's going with the flow, being adaptable, being free, taking your time, just trusting and going with the flow at this time. Yeah, we've got the shadow energy here, so that's the devil. Okay, fear. So yes, there's been a lot of fear in the world, hasn't there? You know, so much fear, like the fear has been pushed at everybody, you know, to really create this consciousness of fear. And so it might be time, you know, when you do this work to look at that shadow aspect of yourself. We all have that shadow aspect. Why are you feeling fear? What is it you fear? Okay. And do that work on yourself, you know, heal that aspect of yourself. And really do that in a work. Don't be afraid to look at that shadow side. You know, go within. We need to do that. And, you know, bring light into the situation. But look at that and look at the reasons for that. And we've got Nine of Hearts, stability. And as you do that, you will bring in that stability within yourself. And you will create your wish fulfillments. Okay? So by looking at that, you're balancing out your energies again, and you're going to become much more stable in yourself and feel good about yourself and not in that needy energy, not needing a relationship. Blue ray being direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. So yeah, be a bridge between dimensions. You could be able to channel, maybe some of you could be able to channel information. Wow, we've got Ace of Swords, wisdom. You have the wisdom, okay? You have the wisdom, the knowledge to channel information possibly and get the truth of a matter, and maybe go into meditation and connect, you know, to get this information. And sometimes that information is already within us. And we've got the universe, Metatron, wholeness, commune with all life, micro and macrocosm. So the micro universe and the macro universe, and we've got the Emperor, the Father. So, you know, the Father figure, you know, like the universe, our universal Father, if you like. But that paternal loving energy of the masculine, you know, that energy of protection, of support. And it could say as well that you could, you know, connect into Archangel Metatron. Yeah, we've got Page of Stars, curiosity. So follow your passion. What are you passionate about? And tap into your own spirituality. Tap into your own spiritual path. Wow. Wow. How beautiful is that? And we've got Ace of Hearts, love. So the simple answer to it all is love. Because love is the highest vibration of all. And get into the feeling of, get into the energy of love within yourself. And the more we can do that, being that self-love energy, the more we can give love to others. Wow. Okay, let's get some other messages. It's got really long, this message. Anyway, inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Wow. So go within. We had that message earlier. Go within. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Yes, you are your own oracle. Okay, follow yourself, follow your own guidance. And birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And time is like a big spiral. You know, I feel we're going back to the beginning. We're going to be going back to the beginning of time, the way things were much simpler. Whatever you want to manifest, you see it in your mind's eye. You're co-creating that with everybody on this planet. And the age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Just coming back into the energy of light. You know, our DNA is being transformed. It's going to be transformed into crystalline DNA. And I don't know over what time span that is. But we're all going to be upgraded, you know, over time. That's all. Humanity has been upgraded, as is Mother Gaia, the planet. And Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So some of you could resonate with Lemuria very strongly. You could have been a priestess maybe in those times or in Atlantean times, okay, and you had the knowledge of the crystals, and maybe it's time to step in and look into that. And the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? So we can see the portal is opening, the doorway is opening, coming out of the darkness into the light. There's the sun in the distance. We're coming out of these dark times into a much more abundant, peaceful, loving time. And Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? So as I said, do that inner child healing, do that inner child work. And, you know, focus on that, giving yourself the love and care that you never had. And we got Lemuria came out. I was shuffling normally. And it says creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So we are doing that. We're all mutually, you know, we're all co-manifesting this new earth. So let's get some final messages. This is the Beyond Lemuria deck. So I'm going to give you some more messages. So we've got water, the overflow, number 12. It says abundance, non-attachment, the paradigm of no scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. So that the very meaning of abundance, there is no lack, and we need to get out of that mindset. And we have awakened awareness. Beyond the veil, clearing distortion and illusion, awareness of what's running us subconsciously, communing with our God force, energetic sovereignty, and growth outside your comfort zone, the collective awakening. Wow. So that is happening. And loving compassion. Absolutely beautiful decks. Unconditional love, empathy, compassion, care, friendliness, goodwill, benevolence, beyond duality, safe space, forgiveness, through expanded perspectives and open-hearted joy. So confirming all the messages that we got earlier, really. And air, paradigm shift. So yeah, we all breathe air. We all breathe air. An innovative way of existing, new earth energies, inspiring others, fresh air, flying higher than you have before, and more expansive perspective and consciousness shift. So I feel the air and everything on the planet is going to get cleansed and clear, okay, as we come into these new times. And fire, Solaris sublime. Duality, creation, Kundalini, the rising phoenix, bringing conflict into harmony, intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive, coalescence and infinite energy. Wow. Yes, we have infinite energy and we need to get back in touch with that within ourselves. And final message, Earth, how appropriate is that? Nurture nature. So yes, we need to nurture nature. We are all connected, you know, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth and us. She gives us life, we give her life. Looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life, the loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay, the microcosm, time in nature, ancestors, grow through weathering storms, nurturing self and heart, so you may flourish. So that is the destiny. We are heading towards a new earth, which is almost like going back in time to the way things were. And we're all growing and learning and connecting to our own selves. So beautiful energies there. I hope it made sense. Sending you lots of love and blessings and happy ascension. Take care.